All right, peace and blessings. It's Clifton Jordan. I'm back at it again. Another video. This topic stemmed from a conversation me and a couple guys were having in a barbershop a couple days ago. Big city versus small town. All right. The pros and cons of cutting hair in a large major metropolitan city like Atlanta, Los Angeles, New York City, etc., and cutting hair in a small town. You know, roughly 15,000 or under population wise. So we was doing some comparing and breaking it down to as best we could. So I decided to come on here and share that with you guys. All right. Another thing too, it gave me some insight into the mind frame of the different barbers in the different areas. So let's get into it. All right, man. So the pros of cutting hair or being a barber, master barber in a big city. All right. Obviously, the first thing on that list is going to be, you got access to a larger population of people. All right. So your reach is farther, and you can cover more people with your reach. All right. Also, you got access to things that run concurrent with the barber industry as fashion, movies, sports. So you got your hand can reach out to these people as well. You got access to more, I guess, influential people. In my experience, in my interaction since I've been a barber, the more influential people in the barber industry do reside in these big cities. You know what I mean? And that's for a reason. Also, man, you got access to different tools. Different companies may be in these big cities as well. You know what I mean? A lot of these events, such as BarberCons and the hair shows, are held in these big cities as well. So, man, you got access to a lot of stuff. But the cons can be also that you got a lot of competition in these big cities. You know what I mean? You got a larger population, but you also got a larger population of barbers too. And a lot of big cities that I go to, man, it's a barbershop on every corner, seem like. Not saying necessarily that all these barbers and barbershops are good or, as of quality as some of the other ones, but man, they're there. You know what I mean? So also the cons can be that I see with a lot of barbers that cut in the city. It seems like they lean heavy on, how can I say this? I don't want to say enhancements, but they lean heavy on the illusions of cutting hair. And I feel like because you already around these type of barbers that are advanced and they're doing all these high level enhancements and high level illusion looking haircuts, it makes a barber or a young barber kind of skip the process of learning a basic lineup, how to make a lineup look clean without enhancing it, or a fade, how to do this. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Now small town. The pros of cutting in a small town is, hey man, it's just you. A lot of times, in my town, it's about 3 to 4 other barbershops. So we got roughly 10,000 people in the population here, and I'm just gonna cut that in half. Male to female. Be 5,000, and I'll cut that in half again with children. So just males, we probably got 2,000 males, between 4 barbershops. So I think that's pretty good. If you can get that reach. A con of cutting a barbershop at the small town is, man, the small town areas in my experience are not very innovative. They're not pushing the envelope with the things that they're doing. They're relying on old, outdated techniques, old, outdated equipment, and then they're really not interested in moving forward. And that can be a pro as well, because a young guy or any guy could come in and say, hey, You know, I mean, let me add this to it and add that to it, and you can stand out in a small town. But what I've come to understand about the big city, small town debate is this: at the end of the day, we are barbers. At the end of the day, we are barbers, man. If you cut hair in a small town and you innovative, you pushing the envelope, and you giving out quality, and you know what you're doing, you can make some people drive and come see you. You can make some people drive and come see you 30 miles, 40 miles, 50 miles to get their haircut. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't put the bigger city, the bigger population over the small town barber, or over the access of the small town barber. At the end of the day, man, it comes down to your ability and your want to become the best, no matter what situation that you're in, no matter what barbershop that you're in, no matter what town or city that you're in. Do you want to be the best? Do you want to work hard? Do you want to educate yourself? Do you want to push forward every single day to become the best barber you can be? And trust me, people will see it. People will see it. People will see that that you're putting out quality. And we got a barbershop about maybe 40 miles away from us, and it's not a big city, but it's not a small town either. It's like right in the middle. But man, it's like the barbershop is like worldwide, man. Everybody know about this barbershop. They put out quality. You know what I mean? So us as barbers, man, we just got to really just motivate ourselves and push ourselves forward, man, to just get better in our technique, get better in the marketing side of the game, to get better in the branding side of the game. You know what I mean? And really just push ourselves to the next level. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, do you want it bad enough? Do you want to be the best? That depends on you, not on your location.